Alright, let's get this started. They're kind of categorized in similarities. So we have Cinnamon Crunch Crave. We're all familiar with Crave, you know. These get soggy really fast. You know, maybe 7 out of 10. Next we have the Strawberry Crunch Crave. These are a little better. They are probably like a 8 out of 10. Still soggy as fuck though. Next we have Phyllo's Cookies and Cream. These are filling as fuck. Dry, they're pretty good. With milk, not the best. It's like a full steak dinner meal. I'd give them like a 6. We have the cinnamon ones. Maybe a little better. 6.5. Still filling. And we have Pop-Tarts Cookies and Cream. These are pretty good as well. Like an 8, you know, they're a little better than they don't get soggy as quick. But we do have the Strawberry Pop-Tarts. These are probably better than the Cookies and Cream. I don't know, 8 maybe. I forgot what I rated the other ones. We also have Brown Sugar Cinnamon. Pretty good. 7, I don't know, probably the least out of the 3. A little bit of a disappointment. The Pop-Tarts, actual Pop-Tarts are better. We have Drumsticks Ice Cream. You know, they kind of nailed it with this one. It's pretty spot on to a drumstick. Maybe like a 7.5. Here we have the mint chocolate. I'd say better than the vanilla ones. They kind of nailed it. The little mints, those are good. I'd give it like an 8, who knows. Next we have Dippin' Dots Cookies and Cream. You know, these little Dippin' Dot clusters, those are what really make this cereal, and they're so fucking few in the box, it's kind of disappointing. Not the best cookies and cream flavor I've had. I'd say maybe the Pop-Tarts were better. And we got Dippin' Dots Banana Split. This one was better than the cookies and cream. These, I don't know why, there's more abundant of these in here rather than the cookies and cream ones. And they're just better, you know, strawberry banana-ish flavor. It was like an 8.5 out of 10, solid. Next we have these from Canada, and they were French, and boy were they absolute dog shit. Probably one of the worst chocolate cereals I've ever had in my life. 1 out of 10, absolutely garbage. These on the same boat. Canada, French, I don't know. I had high expectations, but they were just dry and like rocks. Absolutely terrible. 1 out of 10. Now these are what those two wish they were. These are fucking fire. Pretty good chocolate cereal. Probably not the best chocolate cereal I've had, but it's shit on those other two. Solid 8. Next we got the golden Oreos. I don't know, subpar. They're just kind of chalky almost, like a 6.5. And you got the Nilla wafer banana pudding. You know, they weren't that bad. The Nilla cookies were pretty good. With the marshmallows, they're alright. They weren't on par with like Lucky Charms marshmallows. These are like a solid 7. Now I had high hopes for the Twinkies. I was looking for these for a while, but finally found them, grabbed like 3 boxes, and did not like them. There was no filling on the inside, and they just kind of tasted, hold on, skipping ahead. They tasted like these, which were a lot better. You know, these were like a 7, Twinkies were like a 6. The Twinkies were a shittier version of these powdered donuts, which were pretty spot on. They had like a little powder to them, and a little chalky though. It's good though. And then we have Oreos. I got the Mega Stuff one because it came with the marshmallows. Subpar. Cookie cereal. The cookies and cream Pop-Tarts is probably the best cookie one I've had. They're just alright, chocolatey, not the best. 6.5 maybe. And we got these average, you know, they're almost like the drumstick ones. They got like the graham cracker with the chocolate and then marshmallow vanilla. I don't know, 6.5. Nothing crazy on these. Now these are fucking fire. These are a 10 out of 10. They taste just like Nutter Butters. They're amazing. I think they still have them around. I had a lot of boxes of these. Quality peanut butter is spot on. These are ridiculous. Christmas time only. They're almost better dry. I wish they had because in the milk like sugar kind of falls off, but they do taste like sugar cookies. I give them like a 9.5 out of 10. If only they had like a little more sugar on them and they held up in the milk, it'd be a 10 out of 10, but these are delicious. We got French Toast Crunch, pretty standard, not super sought after. They're back for a while now, but they're so good. These are a 10 out of 10. I love French toast, and they're so maple syrupy and perfect. Classic. We got the Chocolate Toast Crunch. Not as good as Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Definitely not the best chocolate cereal I've had. Maybe like a 7.5. Not bad. And then we got the churros. When these came out a while back ago, I was very much anticipating them, but they're honestly just not as good as Cinnamon Toast Crunch plain, like the regular ones. They're almost cardboard tasty, but like just kind of dry. You know, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a 10 out of 10. These are like a 7.5. They're the same flavor. I just wish they were a little better. We got the Eggo waffles, maple syrup flavor. Comparing these to the French Toast Crunch, they're pretty good. Not as good though. These are like maybe 8. Pretty good. And we got the blueberry. Wish it was a little more blueberry-y. Probably a 7.5 out of 10. These are ridiculous. They're everything Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are, but better because they are the Pops texture, which is like one of the best cereals ever. Just something about Pops, they're so good. So these are a 10 out of 10. I think they're still on shelves. Amazing. You know, standard Reese's Puffs, Easter's, Bunny, good. 8. You got the big Reese's Puffs. This is the actual size. They're pretty big, honestly. You could fit like 2 on a spoon. Not that enjoyable. Regular Reese's Puffs are better. These drop in ranking because they're huge, but they're a cool idea. 6, 8, 7, I don't know. Count Chocula, the best. This is a 10 out of 10. Best Halloween cereal there is. Frankenberry, I'd say it's my least favorite out of the 3, but still a banger. 7 out of 10. You got Blueberry. Blueberry's better. That's like an 8 out of 10. Fire. You got Fruity Lucky Charms. They're all right. I mean, Fruity Charms marshmallows are the best marshmallows out there. But their fruity isn't as good as like Fruit Loops or Trix. So the fruity could be stepped up a little. We got the Christmas one from like 2 years ago. You know, it's cinnamon like that's supposed to be the difference rather than regular Lucky Charms. The marshmallows are still dank. It's like the slightest hint of cinnamon. I wish it was more. They basically just taste like regular Lucky Charms, so they slap. 8 out of 10. So we have the SpongeBob's, you know, same box, just the front and the back. They're almost like Lucky Charms. These things are fucking terrible. The marshmallows are all right. They're wannabe Lucky Charms, basically. like a 6, not that good. We got these. I had at least 10 boxes of these. These are probably, I think regular Frosted Flakes are my favorite cereal of all time, and these are just like right behind it. They're just so banana-y and definitely not around anymore. This is like 2 years ago. Amazing. I wish I could have another box. 10 out of 10. Snickerdoodles. Just some Signature Select, some off-brand shit, but they were good as fuck. I'd give them like an 8.5. Really cinnamon-y, good texture. We got blueberry Cheerios. Pretty good. Blueberry flavor, like a 7.5 probably. These were fucked up. I can't find them anymore. I don't know if they were limited. I got them at Vons and I can't find them at any Vons anymore. But they're so damn good. The apple crisps, the caramel, it was fire. These are a 10 out of 10 for sure. Next we got these maple bacon donut. These are a throwback. They were pretty good. Maybe like a 7.5. But these ones, this is where it's at. Chicken and waffles. These were ridiculous. They had the little chicken bones with waffles. It was amazing. These are 10 out of 10. I had at least like 8 boxes of these. They're so small, I would finish them in like 2.5 bowls basically. It sucked, but these are amazing. One of my favorites, 10 out of 10. These were really good, honestly. There's regular cinnamon Cheerios, which slap, but then there's these oat crunch ones, and they just add to the texture. Honestly, these are like a 9.5 out of 10. They're good. It's still out. You can get these. They're fire. Highly recommend. We got strawberry Rice Krispies. These slap. I mixed a bowl of these with the blueberry Cheerios, and it turned out really good. But these alone are dank. Like Rice Krispie treats with these would be fire. These are like a 8.5. They're just classic. No, these are ridiculous. These are like 2 years old, but they were actual clusters of like Rice Krispie treats, like the marshmallows melt like together. These are a 10 out of 10, by the way. They don't make them anymore. They got rid of them, but then they brought them back with an updated recipe, and it's trash. It's literally just Rice Krispies with marshmallows in them. These have no marshmallows, but they're like clusters of Rice Krispie treats, which are the best thing ever. I had maybe like 5 boxes of these. I didn't know they were gonna be gone, but the new updated recipe is shit. It's very lazy. It's just Rice Krispies with marshmallows. Nothing to nut over. These are just Crunch Berries, 4th of July. Nothing special. These slap, honestly. I was very excited for Cotton Candy Cap'n Crunch. They taste just like cotton candy. 8.5 out of 10 for sure. Pretty sweet though. Got the Halloween Crunch. It did turn the milk green, which was weird, but they're just like Crunch Berries, flavor wise, but they were cool. 8 standard. These slapped. Chocolate Berry Crunch. These were a good mix of like, this was a good chocolate cereal with a good, Crunch Berries are fire. Yeah, these are good. Maybe a 9, 8.5, 9. See, now, they're all right, you know. Fruit Loops, in my opinion, are the best fruity cereal next to Fruity Pebbles, but their marshmallows suck. They're not on par with Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms has the best marshmallows ever, and yeah, but these are the best fruity. They could be better. 7. Same issue here. Fruity Pebbles are fire, but these marshmallows just don't have the crunch. Like the Lucky Charms ones, when you bite into that, it's like these ones are just kind of like soggy almost. They're like chewy. Still good. These are probably better than the Fruit Loops. I don't know. Post different marshmallows than Kellogg's. A little better. A 7.5. Lucio's, never played Overwatch, but it's like a vanilla flavor. Pretty good, actually. They got, yeah, not bad. Toy Story, they're like Carnival Berry. Pretty trash, honestly. Like a 5, if that, 4. Sour Patch Kids, these are ridiculous. I think they're better dry. With milk, they're gnarly. Having a normal sized bowl is not okay. It needed to be like a smaller bowl, but they're actually sour. It's kind of weird, but they weren't bad. Maybe like a 7, just like some standard shit. These are probably one of the worst cereals I've ever had. This is on par with those Nestle Crunch and Nesquik ones. These are fucking terrible. If cat food was a cereal, it would be these. Like, they taste so fucking bad. I don't know what. There's no flavor. There's no flavor description. They're just fucking cat food. Disgusting. 0 out of 10. These were crazy. Too much. The Sour Patch Kids were better than these. These were just really strange. They really tasted like Jolly Ranchers, and even with milk, it was too much. Like a 5 out of 10, if that. Trix are fire with marshmallows. Once again, not the best marshmallows. Lucky Charms has the best marshmallows. And Trix, not the best fruity cereal. They're still good though. 6.5. Birthday Cake, Fruit Loops. Little different flavor than Fruit Loops. Not bad. 6.5 out of 10. We got Catty Corn. I don't even know. Berry flavor, just kind of random. Not that good. 5 out of 10. And last one, we got Cookie Crisp Birthday Cake. Pretty good for like they taste like those, almost like those little animal cookies that were the pink and white ones, almost like that. But pretty good, like a 7.5. And that's it for everything I've tried.